good, by so much for welcome back to a brand new video. Let's get right into it. So, college football. First video on college football, but fuck it, bro. Why not? But let's talk about it. This video, we're gonna talk about how the Michigans may be frauds. Michigan may be frauds, bro, and it's looking like they may be frauds. Cause let's talk about it. Texans versus Michigan just fucking happened. And Texas pretty much whooped the shit out of Michigan, bro. They whooped when I say whoop, I mean they whooped them bad. And to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't lose. They should have lost by 40. If we're being honest, they really should have lost by 40. But they got lucky and they kind of put up a little bit fight, because in the first quarter, by the end of the first half, it was like 23 to fucking 3 or 24 to 3. It was around there, bro. It was looking bad, and it just kept looking bad throughout the whole game. And it really showed you where each school is at. Don't forget, Michigan just won last year, bro. Michigan just fucking won last year. And they're already... But to be honest, if you were an actual fan, you knew this was going to happen. You knew Michigan wasn't going to be good. And the first week, they literally came up with a win where they should have lost. With a close win against a fucking school. If it was last year, they would probably blown out. So most likely, personally, I don't know if they gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs personally. Like, it could happen, but it just showing you. I see some people calling for the head coach job. That's fucking crazy. But like, I get it. Like, the Texas quarterback, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just calling him Texas quarterback. That man looked like a dog. People were saying, yo, you should watch for Arch Manning. He's going to take your job. No, the fuck he's not. Calm down. Arch Manning did look good, but like, that motherfucker is here to stay. May get drafted next year. I'm just saying. It's just nice to know Texas is probably going to be good for the next few years, unless something big happens. Because they have their quarterback right now is probably one of the best quarterback right now, and their backup quarterback is 100% the best backup quarterback of all fucking college football. And it's also nice to know if anything happened to their starting quarterback, it's nice to know Archie Manning can fucking come in there and probably ball out too. So Texas is in a good ass spot. And I'm kind of a Texas fan, so I'm happy about that. So, but Michigan, let's talk about Michigan. Let's talk this game. Like I said, in the first quarter, it was really back and forth. No score. Michigan defense. Michigan defense is probably the only thing good about this team. They were actually holding Texas. But again, if you're a team that has a good defense and horrible offense, there's so much you could do. Because it's like a door and you're hitting with a battle ram, right? It's like you're hitting it with a ram. If you have a good defense, that door is a good defense, right? But if you're not hitting nothing back, if it's all three and out, guess what? The defense is going to get tired. The defense will get mad tired for playing a lot. So sooner or later, that ram is going to go right in and score hella touchdowns, because the defense is fucking tired, because the offense is barely out there. And that was true here. The Texas offense was always out there, and fucking most of the time, Michigan offense was 3 and out. So the defense really couldn't get any break. That's what happens. If your defense is good, your offense needs to score some points and needs to stay out there at least for some time, for the defense can get a break. But again, that didn't happen. Michigan started off good. The defense started off good. But then the halftime, we all knew this game was going. Like, if you wanted to watch another competitive game, you could easily switch off. Because by the halftime, unless it was a crazy ass fucking comeback, you knew what was going to happen. And that would fucking happen. Texans won easily. Obviously, I think the Texans going to make a fucking run. It's going to be interesting since we have a 6 or 12. I forgot how many. I think 12 teams. 12 teams playoffs this year, which I'm excited about. And it's going to be really cool to see who makes it and who can make a run. Obviously, I think Texas is going to make a run. But let's talk about Michigan. Now, in Michigan defense, at least, you know what? At least I'm not going to go no filter. I'm going to go no filter. Because I'm not going to pull any punches. You know why? Because you guys just won. the fucking big one. You won the fucking champion last year. So all you Michigan fans who's going to cry and all that, you just won. Don't be selfish, okay? You're not the Chiefs. You're not the fucking Chiefs. You're not going to go back to back, okay? Like, yes, you probably was like, yo, I at least wanted to be in contender. At least there's other teams that have won a long ass time. So, bitch, shut up. At least you fucking won. But I'm gonna be straight up. Your team is probably not gonna make the playoffs. Your team is probably cooked. Why your team is cooked? You lost your fucking head coach. You lost your fucking quarterback. You lost. I'm pretty sure they lost their fucking running back too. They lost hella pieces from last year. And don't forget, what were they mainly known of? They were mainly known for running. For running that damn ball. Why? Because John Harbaugh was a great ass coach. And he was like, yo, we're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep punching it. I'm John Harbaugh, and that's our fucking game plan. And it's going to be interesting to see how he played that. Like I said, it's going to be interesting. I want to see a lot of people doing that. Chargers fan, how do you feel about that? Maybe because Chargers are now a running scheme team. They have fucking Justin Herbert. Bro, if you don't want Justin Herbert, trade him to the Giants. Bro, if we would have had Saquon, we would easily give you Saquon for Justin. But anyways, we're not talking about that. Michigan, your head coach in college football is really what make or break fucking teams. Like, you have to have a good coach. Like, yeah, you can have a good team and bad coach, but like usually you have to have both. And this head coach is not up to a good start. There's already people calling for a job. I'm like, give him a chance. At least give him 6 games. At least 6 to 4 games. At least. Because bro he just starting out. I don't think it's not bad that you can't be a contender team. Because obviously, at least we know. At least you like set it to your mind. You're not a contender team. Hopefully you're a playoff contender team. That's what you want. That's what your reach is. Now they know what their reach is. Their reach is not being a champion contender. Their reach is being a playoff contender and hopefully making the fucking playoffs. Because again, you lost all your key players last year. Of course you're going to fucking lose. You guys really didn't plan on this, and it sucks. Because usually, we all know this, college teams always lose players because they're not going to be there forever. They'll be there for 4 years. Sometimes 3 or 2, depending how good they are. And they know when that year's up, they're most likely going to get drafted. Like, all the good players do not stay for long. But at least sometimes, most of the time, your head coach dud. And you at least have, okay, we have some players for their future. I guess Michigan did not plan that fucking far. They sold their soul for that last one. And it's hard too, because when a head coach leave a team and you've been running the same kind of plays and you've been recruiting players because they're a run heavy fucking offense. They used to be, at least. So they're like, okay, we need people who will be good in a run heavy offense, and you go recruit people who's good in a run heavy offense. But when that head coach leaves, and when John Harbaugh leaves and joins the Chargers, and you're stuck with a new head coach who's going to have a new game plan, you have 2 options. You either have Jeremy say, okay, you go do what John Harbaugh do, or most likely what they did. He said, okay, you go have the reins, and they're doing something completely different. And guess what? All the old players that they recruited for that heavy run scheme, they're going to do worse because it's a whole new scheme. So if you have I don't know what the scheme is. I say pass now. They pass more. May do ass because now fucking lineman is still going to be needed. But like the wide receiver and quarterback going to be doing more work. And they're going to be like, oh, we're not used to this. And they're going to start off bad. Like I said, Michigan, at least you guys, you won the champion and your name is good. Cool. Wolverines, come on. Deadpool Wolverine, come on, man. Come on, man. That's cool ass name. Wolverine is cool ass name. But like I said, you guys are washed now. It's nothing to do. You guys are now probably in rebuilding mode. Depending, like we all knew this was gonna happen. We all knew you were gonna get fucked by the Texans. But hey, it's expected. It's not like it's a surprise. At least it wasn't. Maybe some fans had some hope, but it's not a surprise. You lost hella key players. You lost your most important thing, your head coach. You lost your second most important thing, your quarterback. And your third is probably that running back you lost because you were running heavy scheme offense. But like again, we just gotta wait and see. I don't expect them. I expect them to be a playoff contender team at least, but I wouldn't be surprised if they missed the playoffs too. But like I said, we just gotta wait and see. And hey, Michigan, I don't know. You may be what's on the front of the line, but there's another team joining you. Foreshadowing, wink, wink to another video I'm gonna make. At least you're not the only team that's gonna get shit on, because Notre Dame just got upset by a team they paid 1.2. I'ma save it for that video. That's just a sneak peek. But at least you're not the only team that's gonna get shit on this week. It's another team that gonna get shit on right next to you. So at least you're gonna have a buddy. But anyways, guys, you gonna have a buddy. You gonna have a friend, right? We both gonna get shit talk. Hey, how about that, man? How about that? But anyways, guys, that's the whole video. Let me know what you think of Michigan. Are they cooked? Indeed, they are. Sweet dreams.